Hey, y'all, come on in. We're glad to see you.
We have our first premium soap today from Catie's Bubbles.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, we're so glad you're here.
Yes,
Come on
thanks
in.
for
Your
coming.
chair's always waiting for you. And if you happen to be here on a Wednesday or Saturday morning during the live premiere, why? Join the chat, say hi. We got a great group of folks from all over the world who'd love to meet you and say hi to you, too. And our mention today...
It's a little special today. Yeah, we have a new box that showed up. We don't know who it's from.
Unannounced and unexpected. It showed up in our mail. However, there is a little breadcrumb.
There's one clue, yeah.
Which made us particularly excited because this box is from Trotter Handicrafts, y'all. And if you are not in the hobby as deep as we are,
Right?
Trotter makes some of the most amazing brushes we have ever
And we don't have
seen.
one yet. So that
we
is
almost
a big...
got one a while ago, and Sloppy Badger reached out and got it before we could, so we were a little bit sad about that.
And just look
y'all.
at the Trotter logo here, people.
Y'all.
That's what was the dead giveaway.
Beautiful. It's a little horse because it trots, right? We have no clue what's in
no
here.
idea.
So we just decided to do this during mentions.
You get to witness 2 unboxings
let's
today.
Find out what's going on here.
Okay, ready? I think I pre-cut the side. We'll see
Okay,
if I did
gotcha.
any good.
We have no idea what's going on.
Hopefully there's more clues once we get it open.
I know. Let's see.
Okay, ready? Go for it.
Okay. Let's see.
More to unravel here.
Mystery unboxing. Let's see.
Oh.
What do we got? Y'all. Y'all, I don't mean to alarm you, but it
this
looks
is
like
pretty
we've got
fancy.
our first Trotter brush.
Oh
y'all,
my
that's
God.
what it feels like. Look at this.
That is quite...
Now, hold on. Before we do this, is there a note or
I
anything
think
in
I
here?
may be seeing
Might be in
some
here.
writing on there.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Look at this.
I don't... I'm just scared. What is it?
I know. Here,
Okay.
let's see.
Okay, let's see.
Lovely.
You can see what's happening here.
Great.
This is fancy, y'all. Is this when you go like traveling? You put it in your little baggie here?
Wow.
This is presentation. Okay.
Okay, let's... me take it?
Yeah. Dig in there. See what you
It's
find.
a brush. It's a brush.
Oh, it had... Oh, wait. Here's... Wait.
Should we... Oh! It's a note and a brush and it's a Trotter day! Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Marcus and Sarah, please enjoy this brush from your friend Sean Smaldridge.
way!
Sean, thank you, buddy. Are you kidding me? You got us a Trotter brush?
And it's called the Patina brush, I think. Patina.
And it's April of 24. So we got...
What?
Sarah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Look at those colors.
Look at
Is that... And that has a name, right? That shape is a cannon something?
I know one of them's one of them's a cannon. I forget the name of the other one, but I think this is...
Sean, what did you
Wow,
do?
buddy, Trotter, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
This is beautiful.
Okay,
I
I
am
have
holding
seen
a work of art.
I've seen
Look
pictures
at
of this
that.
go by, but I have to tell you all, this in person blows the pictures out of the water.
Wow.
I don't even think it will come across on camera, but the little iridescence and gold
You
hues that
can
are in
see
there.
deep into that
And the
brush,
teal
y'all.
colors, and then it kind of
Wow.
turns, it's like lighter teal, and then it gets darker blue.
The shape, y'all look at
Okay,
this.
feel
and then
how the-
feel the bristles.
Is it a synthetic?
Oh,
I don't-
feel how this holds you in your hand. Whoa, y'all! I
Okay.
think this is a synthetic knot.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Sean,
Wow.
my goodness.
Buddy.
I think we're dumbstruck
This
here.
is extraordinary. We don't have anything like this in our den.
No, we do not. And
Wow.
the lighting, like, look how the light catches that.
I know.
We just want to
blue in
stare
this-
at it. We don't even want to use it. It's too pretty.
And I got news for you. This is your favorite blue color.
It is.
Look
I
at
think
that.
we're just gonna
I'm not saying it
lather
has
with
anything
this.
to do with the Tiffany blue, but this is her favorite blue color.
It does
y'all.
have a fun blue. Okay, and we're gonna have to use this when we get to how we lather today.
Oh, we get to try it out on the show.
and
wow.
I think the soap has the same blue kind of hidden in the
You're right.
title.
The name of the soap is blue, y'all. So wow.
Wow, meant to be that we opened it today.
Sean, buddy, we are absolutely overwhelmed.
Wow.
This is an
is-
extraordinary gift, and we are so grateful.
It will be cherished in our den. Do
Wow.
not worry.
We need to,
Wow.
to make a little special.
Yeah, it's gonna have
holder
to
with
live
some
on a little
lights on
placard
it or
in
so,
there,
right?
you know? Like, it just has a little...
Beautiful. and Mr. Trotter, Paul, this is gorgeous.
I know, I
we have
can't
been
wait to
fans
use it.
for a long time, but we have not
We
dreamed
now
about
have our first
actually having
Trotter.
our own yet. So,
Look at that.
This means a lot
And
to us.
I think
y'all.
they're in Washington. They're West Coast like
right,
we are.
right.
Kind of cool.
Oh, Y'all, thank you so much. You will be seeing this on the show a lot from now on. I can't get over the shape.
I can't either. We could probably do a whole video on this. Clearly, we need to get back to the episode.
No,
but just so a wonderful reason to have a fun mention today.
So thank you, buddy, again. This is just extraordinary.
It really is.
As hard as it's going to be to move on, what is our soap today?
So it is our first from the premium line at Catie's Bubbles. So now I think we've almost going to have opened one from each of their tiers here, which is kind of cool.
We've done the cream luxury soap, and then we've done the normal luxury soap, and this is the first premium soap to add to our den. And I was just kind of captivated by the beautiful label and the description on this sort of barbershop. So y'all strap in. What a day this is today. Let's meet the soap. All right, y'all. So from the sales page at catiesbubbles.com.
Get your mind lost in blue skies and white puffy clouds after using this aquatic cipher.
And the idea of a modern blue barbershop has been stuck in my head for years. I started with the usual suspects. We're not going to read those because those are some set notes. Y'all, he started with a traditional blue barbershop and then kind of went on from there. And there's a line in here I kind of want to read now. Then I added a special extract of labdanum called hydrocarbon sign.
Wow.
Y'all, this is going to go deep into some adventure. I'm excited. Let's unbox it. We ordered a lot from Catie's Bubbles. There's a couple more in here,
it was time to stock up. So we're digging in the box here. Let's see.
Excited. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Here's the... And right there, let's see. Oh, we do have a note. Thanks, Marcus and Sarah. By the way, Dusk and Azure are different soap bases. They are softer, so don't attack them so hard with a brush.
Good to know.
Love it.
Luckily, we bowl lather, so I think we'll be safe.
Notes.
But for others who do not... Oh, nope, not yet.
Not that. Don't look at the pink grapefruit. You did not see that one. And you did not see Waterlyptus. You did not see this one we're going to start summer with, Waterlyptus.
I was hoping there was still another one in there.
There's this one!
There it is.
Azure. Beautiful blue sky. So perfect for spring, y'all.
The fun side label action.
And I know we kind of, during Barbershop Month, we kind of defined a certain blue barbershop as one that we discovered. But in looking at the set notes for this blue barbershop, they're different.
Right. And this is much more like he's pushing the aquatic kind of thing here. So, or like the blue skies vibe. But I did notice for the premium shaving soap, it is a different one. It's not the blue tub. It's a different tub.
It's a different tub.
Okay,
different vibe. Ooh, love the color.
I'm curious. This is pretty fun because it's kind of springtime now, so the blue skies are really coming out, and clearly, I think it's time we dive into this.
Excited for this. Let's have our first impression. Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions about this barbershop soap that's blue. Okay,
all right.
Let's see.
Okay, let's see here.
Now, the barbershops where we've discovered a little bit more of a modern barbershop character that we've discovered is like your Maggart's London barbershop, your Shannon's barbershop, those guys, Fresh Cut Fade from 345. A little bit more of kind of what we decided is, we had meeting, we decided those are more of the blue barbershops.
Right.
But
at least for us at the Barbershop Duet,
Right, because the scent notes for this are very different. So I think we're going to have the whole idea of even a blue modern barbershop a little bit
different type of blue, Okay, I'm curious though. Let's see.
Take it in, see what you get.
Oh, in case you want to see the pour here, a little different in the tub here.
Love it.
All right,
here we go.
Let's see here.
I'm curious.
Am I going to be in a barbershop or am I going to be in the blue skies or I don't know?
Maybe both. Maybe a barbershop in the sky, the Jetsons barbershop. Maybe that's what this is.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is not what she was expecting.
But revamp. So just because we were talking about those blue barbershops, hold on. It is definitely different.
What are you getting?
I had weird deja vu of like something that I'd smelled before, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's definitely more an aquatic.
Love it. Okay.
Than I was expecting. Is it a shaving
soap that you've smelled before? Is it reminiscent of something on the show?
No, and I don't think so. It has almost a fun, different, almost powder, which is where I think it does have the barbershop in there. But there's almost something...
Powder for me, I love.
Yeah, but I totally get the blue sky vibe, but then I also really can get the aquatic side.
I'm excited to see how they might do an aquatic that's got some powder essence
It almost has a really fine cologne vibe to it.
Hey, I'm excited.
I first whiff, I don't know if I would have gone directly barbershop, which I actually kind of like. I can see why it's in kind of bouncing back and forth from aquatic to barbershop zone. I can see that.
Every red-blooded American male loves a barbershop, but my beloved here is not a red-blooded American male, so she gets a little bit of a pass from time to time.
But it's true. And there is something else about this. I think I get more cologne-y, more masculine in there,
Right.
but it is a different type of masculine vibe than the stereotypical kind of hit.
We have been going hard on the aftershaves that were sort of popular before 1990. Y'all.
Yeah.
So if you've been watching the show lately, a lot of the Sterling
Just
has
how
helped
they've
with that
fallen
a
in the
little bit.
schedule,
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you, Rod Mandy. So is this a little bit of a more of a different era when it comes to the male colognes? More of the Creed era? Or?
It may be its own. There's something very different in signature, and maybe that's why it's part of this premium
an
tier for
identity,
them.
like we've talked about before.
Yeah, it's its own. I can see, like, if I had to pick categories on where to put it. But I really feel like it kind of stains strong. It's like at least straight off the puck. Maybe when we lather, other things might happen. But I really kind of want you to get your nose on this because it is a different scent. I was not expecting.
I love it.
I'm actually very glad we opened this for springtime, though.
Okay, good.
There is a fun, outdoorsy kind of blue vibe to it.
Any floral for spring?
Not fresh off the puck. I think I still go more cologne-y, aquatic, but there is something in there that's somewhat almost green. I don't know what it is. It may be that thing he created, because whatever it is, it's something new. But it really is taking me outdoors still. Like fresh air, nice day. Like almost the air off the ocean in a way, maybe? I don't know. Get your nose in there.
Right.
I am lost for words, clearly.
Nostrovia.
Okay. There's like 3 types of whiffs in there. Do it again. Because
That was quick.
They each change.
That was quick. Oh, wow.
I'm so glad you pulled the trigger on this because I really was almost not sure because of the blue barbershop side. But that is a whole different ballgame.
Y'all, I think I might have called it.
Yep.
I think this is your barbershop in the sky.
Yeah.
I think this is your Mary Poppins barbershop.
It's,
Wow. Because, no, it has a... Oh,
I know.
It has a foundation on it that's super, super clean. And I love that. And a little bit of a soapy quality to it. And a little bit of a tiny bit of something like a brick or a clay, a white clay.
Yeah, I get white. I get blues and whites, maybe a almost hint to a green.
And that's the very beginning, because hold on. That's the ground, because most of this is in the sky. But without the ground, you wouldn't have any perspective, right? So I think this gives you a little bit of clay, a little bit of brick, a little bit of sunlight to let you know that you were on the ground. And then you really do take off straight up. This is incredible. Because that first whiff is not sweet. It's clay, it's bracing, it's dry, it's the sunlight on the cement. That's only 10% of it that welcomes you in. And then the rest of it is beautifully, artisanally sweet. I mean, it would be super easy to throw like a floral or a sugary note in this. No. The sweets in this are beautiful and intriguing, and I just can't get enough of them.
Yeah.
But it's pulling against that initial hello of a little bit of a dry clay, something smell like that, so that then when the real scent finds its way to you, you have some perspective about how blue the sky is and about how high up you got.
Right, and it's somehow sweet without being gourmand sweet at all.
There's
nothing gourmandy about it.
I'm glad you said that. There was not a hint of sugar or gourmand or anything in this. But it's got all the charm of a gourmand. And if you were a newbie who loves the gourmands, because let's face it, we do as newbies, this hits those exact same beautiful places.
And you're outdoor or are you at a barbershop?
Oh, I'm outside.
Right, okay.
Are you kidding? I'm 30 feet up.
I'd like those pictures you see from like a hot air balloon looking down. Like somehow it's like I'm above whatever, like orchard, winery, something like there's like greens and aquatics. Maybe it's coastal, but it's how all those scents meet at the top. Which is why they blend so well.
Okay, the sweet in this is not floral. It's not gourmand. It's not... How are they doing it?
I am unclear.
What's the sweet in this?
But it is sweet. And it's maybe like an orange blossom. Or like a something, because it's not a normal sweet.
A mandarin.
Right,
or
something lighter. Right. But it's a secret weapon, because it's not a normal floral, and it's not a normal, like, fruity vibe at all.
If an aquatic could be made to smell candy-like in its sweetness, like imagine that. I know it's a little weird.
Right, but then
think of like an aquatic, something that's got a little bit of a bracing, a little bit of a salty, but that is then sweetened up so beautifully that it becomes like, is it cake, right? You cut into it, it's not an aquatic, it's a cake.
But it's still somehow sophisticated.
Yes!
I don't want you to think it's like a kid's candy.
And that goes back to you saying it's cologne. You take all of that goodness and you like turn it into a cologne. A really beautiful
right?
cologne.
Because I really do get more that little masculine end to it. I'm not sure how it's coming across, but at the very end, it does spin to be more masculine.
You know what I think it is? I think they're...
Wait, we get to use our...
We're going to use our new brush today. You know what it is? I think it's a floral with a citrus. I think that's what's doing it. And they're coming together as like one scent.
Right. My brain almost think it is one scent.
Right. Me too. And that's where I'm getting like a nature candy kind of thing.
These kind of match perfectly. How did Marcus know? Oh my.
That's what DJ said. If you don't have a trotter, are you even wet shaven, bro? Are you even wet shaven?
DJ and Sean know what's up, because my goodness.
I'm still overwhelmed.
Yeah. It's actually a really nice soft brush in there, too.
It's beautiful.
Like, it just wants to dance in the bowl and keep moving.
It's got some backbone to it, but the bristles are super soft.
And it's somehow dense without, clearly, we are enjoying it
already.
It hasn't even been on our faces yet, but ooh, yeah, look at how it's picking up.
There's your yogurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful. Immediately. So, and I'm curious. We almost have to do like a lather with each of their bases one time and see if we can notice a little different, just to see, because one's more of a cream side and one. I don't know. I'm just curious.
I did ask him, how'd you get that wonderful whiskey note in Irish coffee, and he said, whiskey. Going down the store.
I went to the straight up
whiskey
deal.
And put it in there.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that lather. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Do you want to do a comparative?
Oh!
Smelling the clouds here? I don't know.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. On 3, 1, 2. It just doesn't stop. Oh! Yeah. I get a beautiful sort of a rain.
Yeah.
Did you get that? It's raining on prom night in here, you guys.
Yeah, it's interesting because earlier you said there was almost like a salty vibe in there.
Yes.
And that's what makes me think I'm so high up. Like somehow I'm getting that, like how the scents meet in, whether it's off the coast or if there is like it just happened to have rained. I don't know.
And I almost don't even get the clay anymore. I almost can't even see the ground because these beautiful sky aquatic scents are just so beautiful. This is like where the water meets the sky.
Right? Yeah, and there are subtle changes from here, like if we're comparing the whiffs to it.
Yeah.
But there is something here that it's taken a little of the clay out. You're right. I am much more in the sky here.
I think this is a beautiful wood, and I think this is a beautiful floral, and I think the way they're coming together is unseen so far on this show. So I want to pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Can I please see the scent notes? Back to the sales page at Catie's Bubbles. I started with the usual suspects of...
bergamot.
Got it?
Lavender.
Yes.
Geranium, which I do think kind of stays in
there. That is that little white flower that starts to meet with that beautiful
whatever the
wood.
Next part is, yeah. Petitgrain. See, we were right.
Did we say rain? Did we say rain?
We were right!
We were right! I love it! And then...
synthetic moss. See, and I knew there was a green in there, but I didn't know what green. I just knew there was something that was like... greeny.
Y'all, that synthetic moss, let's have a grown-up conversation. You know how the real oak moss can get just a little bit at the end of it?
That drier side
real
of it?
mossy, like a little bit bitter, a little bit...
Yeah.
This one is different. This takes you like halfway to it, and then that's all you need. And then that matches with...
coumarin.
Y'all, are
so
you
just
kidding
and
me?
That's just the top barbershop-y suspects.
That's, I think, part of the part that just kind of brings you in. And then to turn it to a modernized blue scent, I enlisted the help of aquatic notes. Mugnet.
Mugwet? Muget.
Mugwet? Mugwet.
Oh,
musks. And a healthy overload of hedoin. And a kiss of ambroxan. I then added a bit of a specialty extract of labdanum called hydrocarbonsine. Am I saying that right?
Borosine?
Hydrocarborosine. Hydrocarborosine? I said it wrong earlier. And it wound up turning into this beautiful aquatic cipher I'm offering you today.
Magic
Y'all.
here.
I love it when two completely unrelated things are coming together so beautifully to make a brand new, complete identity where the sea meets the sky.
It's one of those scents, like sometimes where you say there's a top, a base, a middle note, blah, blah, blah. This one is one of those ones where they consistently bounce back and forth.
Yeah.
I can't figure out which one is the top or the base or the middle, and I'd enjoy that. Like that they're just kind of dancing and mixing consistently.
Right, where the sea meets the sky. I can't figure it out because as I'm smelling it, it keeps changing a little bit and drawing me in like a siren.
And notice there is nothing listed that is an orange blossom anything. Just throw it out there.
There's no floral in this?
Just the geranium.
Oh, there's the geranium. Marcus was a tiny bit right.
That mixing with the aquatic secret weapon is something.
But you know what? I don't know the last time I said this, but talk about my F word list, y'all. I think it's been getting a little dusty. This is on my favorites list for sure. And I think I might have to start a favorite of the favorites list.
Yeah, no, right. The top topic list.
Because we got over 250 that we've now opened.
Right.
Y'all. This is really something special.
I do remember when this came out, like it did, there were ripples. So I'm so glad that you circled back to this. And oddly, it does fit the season that we're in so well. I feel like any time of year you'd enjoy escaping to this place, but spring approaching summer, it just really hits with this scent somehow.
Y'all, these are some of the absolute most beguiling sweets I have ever smelled in a shave soap. And what I love is that we're given perspective for them. So if you allow me a brief TED talk, remember the whole Laurel Yanny thing when for the ear, right? It just needed perspective. Are you hearing one as a voice and the other as background noise? And then it can switch and you'll hear the other word. Our eye might pick a blue dress or a gold dress from the same picture, depending on how our brain interprets the context clues, right? So y'all, the sweets in this, think about the most beautiful sweets that an aquatic or even a clear blue sky scent could ever have. Without a tiny hint of where the ground is, you will never appreciate how high and beautiful this scent has taken you. And I love that not only are the sweets as beautiful and sky high as I have ever found in a shave soap, but there is such a perfectly opposite sense of the ground in this, in that subtleness of the brick or the clay or the ground or something, so that you can appreciate those sweets. Because sometimes if the sweets are too much, if I'm wearing them in the morning and I start to get hungry, my brain gets confused. Are you hungry or you got sweet stuff on, right? And it makes me a little nauseous sometimes, right? If it's too sweet. Y'all, I don't know how they've done this, but whoever they have partnered with the sweet is so perfect that they are going to be your friend all day. This is just beautiful.
There's something like optimistic about this scent.
Right.
Like it's just, like when spring's coming and you can smell it in the air. There's something in this scent specifically that takes me into like a carefree place. Like at the end of the Mary Poppins movie when you just watch the balloon go up, or in the Up movie when you see his house take off and he's ready for an adventure. Like there is something in that smell. I don't know how it's coming across here, but hopefully that helps paint a picture for you.
Premium is 100% right. That's not just the base. That's the scent. And we got to take this little thing a little deeper.
I feel like if I had to get a shave soap for somebody to say this is the California coast or West Coast kind of scent, there is something in this that I'm like,
I wouldn't throw you out of bed for that, y'all.
Right?
And are you getting a tiny bit of coconut in here? Like, would I be totally wrong to say there's a tinyish tropical vibe in this?
And I think that's why I'm like, this is spring approaching summer. There is something that is still a little summerish in here.
And, I know the word blue, polo blue. That word is used a little ubiquitously in the fragrance world. If you see that word blue and you think you know blue, we've gone through the blues, y'all. We've hit our blue period. And this is totally new and different for all of
It's like a bright blue. It's
like
not just
a turquoise.
Yes,
I mean, it's the blue in our new trot.
Yeah, but like there's something that's creative about the blue. It's not just a generic blue. Does that make sense?
Am I blue? Oh, this is absolutely stunning.
And I do have to say, like, if you needed to be put in a good mood, or if you needed to just escape away, I feel like this would be one of those scents that you should reach for first. There is just something in there.
And I love that you said for the newbie a minute ago, because, y'all, we've had some newbies ask us, where should I start? Well, if you haven't noticed, we kind of like them all. And we've got over 250, so who knows where to start. But y'all, this might be a shortcut for me. Hey, pick up Azure, because they talk about a gorgeous crowd pleaser that has such a unique quality to it, that what a great ingratiation into the wet shaving
It's almost
world.
a revamping of an aquatic to me. Like, it's just, I get how it's got the barbershop-y cleanliness side. I do get how there's something that's like an escape
A
sense.
modern aquatic, y'all.
Right?
Might this be a
But
new
literally,
lane? And Sarah's coined the term. Modern
there.
aquatic. But it's got elements of the vintage aquatic to it as well.
It does. It's very all-encompassing. Like, if you were introducing somebody new and just trying to explain, like, what type of sense that we have in this artisan shit, this is a great opener.
And I don't think it's coconut, but that is what my brain is interpreting where the sea meets the sky. It's just something as comforting, as somehow familiar, as a lovely fresh coconut smell, but it's not coconut. It's something in between.
It's immediately a good friend, like, or it's a good place to be. Like, whatever the scent is taking you, it's there.
So it's pretty easy, y'all. All you have to do is be living in a little coastal town with your mom and your cow. She's going to suggest you sell it because eventually you got to eat something, and it's not going to be the cow. And you're going to trade it for a sack of magic beans because you know what you're doing, but your mom doesn't. She's going to throw them out the window. Well, as soon as that beanstalk grows up and you go up there, you're going to experience being in the clear blue sky where nothing can go wrong, and you just got your own. So head over to catiesbubbles.com where you'll find this and a bunch of other cool stuff. Well, I've had my shave, y'all, with Azure. A beautiful, heavenly, sweet barbershop while still maintaining its masculine character. And I love that. This premium formula. Y'all, there's something special about it in that post-shave feel. It feels like I've already put some kind of balm or something on my face, and a beautiful shave experience. Thick and fluffy, but slick and sticky right where I need it to be. A great experience. Thanks, Chris and Catie's Bubbles. Welcome to Messages.
So we have been having a lot of fun with all these new Sterling soap drops, and we've decided that we want to share that fun with you and have a giveaway for a Sterling gift card.
Hey, y'all, $20 to Sterling Soap Company, and all you have to do is be a subscriber here to the Barbershop Duet to be eligible, and send us an email so we can get back to our lucky winner at We Sent You at thebarbershopduet.com. Check back on June 1st to see if that lucky winner might be you. Quite the show today. Not only an amazing and treasured addition to our shave locker, but an amazing and treasured addition to our shave locker. Y'all, this Trotter brush, you will be seeing this on many an episode coming up, but that is the Trotter coin.
And even that little quick brush she did across my face, man, I'm ready to shave with that. Thank you, Sean. My
Y'all,
goodness.
I was having the thought earlier today because we're going to talk today to Heather Melton from Zingari Man on our Instagram live channel. And if you're watching this, you can go check it out on the replay crew. And I was thinking about this today, y'all. I'm a humble voice teacher. We don't eat on fine china. We're not surrounded by the most beautiful horticulture in the world in our outside private gardens or anything like that. However, when it is time for me to shave, especially thanks to friends like Sean Smoldridge, I can experience the highest levels of tools and software and artisanship available on the planet for those 15 or 20 minutes every day. That's my kingdom. And y'all, thank you so much for making it such a wonderful place for us to go.
So true. It's thoroughly enjoyable. And all these little parts, we had no idea when we first started that they would change how we even look at our self-care process. Like, it really has added value to our day in different ways that we didn't know we needed.
Right. And it has, over the last 7 months, helped to show me that my own little lump of flesh and bone and tissue is worthy of being taken care of by some of the best, most amazing stuff in the world.
We hope you find that joy in this process as well, because that was really a blessing in disguise once we first started, and we've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Everybody's equal in the shave, Daniel.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.